What up, everybody? We got another unboxing and review for y'all today, and I'm super excited about this product because it's a different product than I reviewed in the past. If you've seen some other videos, I reviewed a lot of this company's duffel bags or gym bags, but this time they sent me a book bag, so I'm super excited about this one. It's actually meant to be a travel bag that you can put your laptop in, you can travel on a plane with. That's the whole idea, but I may be using it for a gym bag. So y'all stick around, I'll show y'all how I would use it for a gym bag, but it's also great for traveling to take on a plane. It can fit as your above storage bag, what they call it, carry-on bag, that's the name for it. It can fit up there. It's the perfect size. And so let's get into it. This one's actually pretty cool. So I wanted to do the unboxing on the video so y'all can see how it comes. I know a lot of people are kind of weird about that. They want to see how it comes, how it's shipped. And I will say this company, they always do a great job of their packaging, I think, in my opinion. I know it's super simple, but they took the time to actually do it and like shrink it down. So it just comes in a box like this. I already opened the box, but we're gonna move the camera around so y'all can see it better. Let's do it. All right, and here we go. We got the camera set up at a better angle for y'all. I cheated a little bit and I went ahead and opened the box, so I didn't have to do it on here. Yeah, this is what you get inside the box. So literally just a book bag wrapped up in the plastic bag. This is the other side to it. That's all it is to it. Get the box out the way. And I have forgot a knife again. There we go. Look at that. And this is the bag. It's all wrapped up. All right. So this is a book bag. They call it the, oh, I forgot to mention, the brand name is Tolaccea. I'll put it on the screen right here, Tolaccea. Actually, I don't know if that's how you say it. I've actually heard people pronounce it other ways, but that's what we're gonna go with. So this is the bag wrapped up. This is a book bag. This is their travel laptop bag, large carry-on backpack, flight approved, convertible, duffel luggage bag, Daypack. So yeah, fits up to a 16-inch laptop. So it actually comes with this little luggage strap. I don't know the exact name for this. Like, this is nice. Like, this is metal, and this is like one of those cables that you can put on your luggage. So that's nice there. So you can actually save this and use it when you travel. If I can get it. There we go. Yeah, so that's nice. If you're actually going to keep it to travel with, you can put like your little name tag on it, on the luggage, so you don't get yours mixed up. Yeah, so this is the marketing stuff that comes with it. That's the brand logo right there. Has 9 different compartments, 9 total compartments. Material is 100% recycled polyester. That's the book bag and the brand name. So it's a 40 to 50 liter capacity. So it's actually expandable. So that's a cool thing about this tag. And it comes with a warranty, so that's cool too. You can do all that there. Yeah. And let's get into the actual book bag. They got this thing all wrapped up somehow. All right, here we go. This is a pretty big backpack, in my opinion. So this is the front side of the backpack, and you can see there the logo. So they actually changed their logo a little bit. It used to just say Tolaccea, now they got this part's a little different than it used to be. But yeah, I like that. I like the logo, and I like how it's black. It don't stand out too much, but still slightly there. So this is the front side of the bag. This is the top. Got a strap at the top. Got these 2 extra straps, I guess, for storage. You could probably put this over like your suitcase handle and carry it that way if you wanted to, or you could put like a skateboard in here or anything else you want to clamp on there. I do like these little orange tabs. Makes it, give it like a little tactical feel. I like that, and it gives you a little pop of color. I like the black and the orange contrast. Speaking of the black and orange, this actually comes in 4 different colors. So it comes black and orange, this colorway. It comes in a tannish colorway, comes in a gray, and it comes in a blue. So I will throw those up on the screen somewhere in here so y'all can see those colors. Also, I forgot to mention, I will have an affiliate link down in the description. It is an Amazon affiliate link. It does not make you pay any more, but it does give me a little commission if you use that link. So if you like the book bag, I would appreciate it if you use that link. So here's the back side of the book bag. So it actually has a slightly different color. It's almost like a, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a brown, almost like a brownish, like a light tan brown color. I like how it gives a little contrast. So here's the straps. And then you have the padding. I don't know what this strap may be for your suitcase handle. I'm not sure exactly. It's got a buckle here. So if you don't want to use the straps, you can actually tuck the straps up under here to get them out the way. And you may be wondering, why would you get rid of the straps? Well, that's because you can also carry this bag. Well, I guess you could carry it. Well, you probably wouldn't carry it there. But you can also carry this bag like a normal duffel bag. So it has a strap here on the side. So that's cool. So you can carry it kind of like a briefcase type bag. And then it also has a handle at the top. So you can carry it at the top. So there's multiple different ways to carry it. And there's one last way. You look in this front pocket. This is a shoulder strap. So you can also carry it like a duffel bag. So I won't do it right now, but we're gonna put this on and I'll show you how. This is just a normal like shoulder strap, hooks on. There's the clip. Yeah, so I'll show you all that in a minute. But yeah, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. Let's get into all the compartments, because it said it has 9 different compartments. We're gonna count them. So this is the front. So this is one little compartment on the front. It's like elastic. So it almost looks like that's like for a water bottle. That's pretty cool. That's on like so if this is the top of the book bag, this is the bottom. It's like a little water bottle holder. That's cool. I like that. That's different. You don't see that a lot. So we will get into, this is the main compartment at the top. And I'm gonna unbuckle this. Yeah, so it's got buckles on the side right here and right here that actually buckles a bag together. So we're gonna open this big compartment. So the cool thing about this book bag is it don't open at the top like this. It don't open like a normal book bag does. It actually opens like a suitcase does. So see that? It opens like that, like a suitcase. So we'll have inside, this is a separate compartment here. It unzips. This is your laptop compartment. So I will actually, this fits up to a 16-inch laptop, so you can see in there. And it's a little padded, so that's good for when you're carrying it. Then on this side, it zips up again. So all these compartments are separate. They're all got their own zipper. So if you open up, here's a huge compartment. Like look how deep this is. So this is a pretty deep compartment. Look how, that's pretty big. I mean, that's like almost as tall as my hand. So that's a big compartment. Oh wait, this is expanded. So this is all the way expanded. So if you want to make it smaller, if you don't need to put that much stuff in it, you can zip this zipper right here on the side, and it will actually make it a little bit smaller for you. Sorry, I don't have much table room right here to work with. All right, so this is with it completely zipped up. But as you can tell, it's still a pretty big compartment with it zipped up. I mean, it's still pretty deep. It's like probably 5 inches deep right there, 4 or 5, and then it expands. So on this flap that goes in between, you also have 2 more compartments. You have a little mesh compartment right here that you can put all your goodies in, your phone, keys, wallet, whatever. And then you also have another compartment here that actually has this, as you can hear that, has this insulation in there. I would assume this compartment's like waterproof. I would assume so. I don't know what that insulation is technically for, but you could put like wet clothes or something in there if you had to. But yeah, that's a nice little touch. And then on this side, where the laptop case is at, it actually has another zipper. It covers up another compartment. And boom, you got another big, large compartment on this side like you do on the other side. So 2 very big open compartments, a laptop compartment, and then your extra like just storage compartments here. So that's cool. I guess nothing goes up here in this little gray section. But yeah, this room is, I mean, this bag is huge. You could literally use this as a suitcase. Like you wouldn't even need to pack a whole suitcase if you didn't want to. You could just use this as a carry-on bag. This is like, you're gonna fit everything in here. And honestly, I may use this for the gym because this could fit all my clothes. I had to work out in the morning, so I take my clothes to the gym with me, and honestly I could probably fit everything in here. This actually be a cool little bag. Another little hit is, you can see right here on the gray, I don't know if that's coming up in the camera, but it actually has their logo very slightly. You can see it, yeah, you can see it there. It's all over. They have their logo there. That's a cool little touch. I like that for their branding. I know some people are weird about logos. Some people like them, some people don't. So this is the back side with the straps. This is one side. Again, each side has these little buckles right here that buckle, I guess, to like pull everything tight, make it smaller if you have a lot of stuff in here. So each side has these buckles that you can buckle. So we'll buckle these up. And they also loosen and tighten, so you can make it bigger or smaller depending on how much stuff you have in here. So yeah, pretty cool. And actually it has two handles on the side, so you can carry it like a briefcase, or you can carry it with the backpack straps, or you can carry it with the shoulder strap. So I'll go ahead and show y'all how these backpack straps connect. So this is actually kind of hard to do. So this is your connection here. You just pull this little piece back and it snaps. So you want to, if you go right here, this little tab, it's going to, you're going to slide it. You're going to slide it in this little tab here, and then let that push this little metal piece over the top. So that's how you hook the backpack strap up. And then this has a tightener, obviously. You can tighten it. So depending on how tight you need the bag, that's what you got to do. We'll go ahead and hook the other strap up so I can throw it on for y'all. This is super easy to do. I know I'm trying to do it while filming, so it's a little harder. But yeah, just pull that metal clip back, push it through the little, well, push it through there, and then make sure that metal piece is pushed over so it locks in. Just like that, and it's connected. And then you pull this one tight. Money. So yeah, oh wait, on the front here, towards the top, there's another zipper here. Actually, this is on the front. Let's undo these front buckles. I like to say they're for a skateboard, but there's another zipper here. Oh wow, so you have a big dry compartment here. Actually, this would be great for shoes. Like if you wanted to separate your shoe, if you're going to use it for a gym bag, or if you're traveling, this would be great for your shoes. Keep it separate from all your clothes in the main compartment. So this is actually another insulated compartment. You can hear it. I don't know what that material is called. But yeah, that's cool to have. You could even put some food or something there if you really wanted to, and it would probably keep it cold or warm, whatever you're trying to put in there. So yeah, that's a pretty large pocket on the front as well. Don't know where all the other pockets are in here. So yeah, I believe that's all the pockets. I know there's a lot going on with this book bag. Most of the time you probably keep these all zipped up. Yeah, and then you have a ventilation hole here on that front pocket. And also you have a little sleeve, a little slot there that you can put your phone charger in. So you could put a wireless battery pack in here, run your cable out through here, and then that way while you're using the backpack, you could be charging your phone. So that's a cool little touch as well. I'll buckle these back. And now, I guess I'll show y'all what it looks like while it's on my body. Let me zip it back up. It is kind of a little annoying to zip these zippers up if you have these buckles buckled. So just remember to unbuckle them before you try to unzip it or zip it back up. I'm doing it the hard way. But yeah, that's my only complaint I would have is, yeah, these buckles are nice to have if you want to tighten down your bag, but that is an extra step you got to take if you're going to unzip it. You either got to zip it up under here, or you got to unbuckle them and buckle them every time, or just leave them unbuckled. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just leave them unbuckled, because honestly, you don't really need them, but there's a lot going on. I like them though. I think it makes the bag look a little more tactical, which I like. I like that tactical feel. Yeah, let's see what it looks like while it's on. All right, so this is what the book bag looks like Standing up. That's the back side. I'm gonna put it on. Super easy to slide on. See it from the side. See it from the back. Hopefully y'all can see that. And I actually have the straps pulled kind of tight. That's why it's sitting high on my back. You can actually loosen these straps up and it'll sit a little lower. But I prefer to wear my book bags pulled a little tighter. I feel like they're more comfortable that way. Then you got a ton of excess slack here. So you may even want to kind of cut these off a little bit. So you got a strap that goes across here. So if you're carrying a lot of weight, this is going to be good for you. You can buckle that there. Boom. And there's not one across the bottom. They do sell another bag that has a strap across the bottom. And if you're hiking, if you're using this as a hiking bag, it does come with that little piece right there. That's a whistle. So, well, it's not a very good whistle, but oh, there it goes. You gotta blow hard. Yep, that's it. So yeah, this is the backpack. It's pretty comfortable. Like I said, it's got so many pockets. You can fit so much stuff in here. You can literally use it as your luggage. Like, you don't even need to carry a suitcase if you carry this thing. It's so big. And it's very compact. Like, it's the size of a book bag, but it expands a lot and you can fit a lot in it. And I told you I was gonna show you all the straps. So let's hook the strap up real quick. I don't think there's a dedicated place to hook this to. I'm assuming it just hooks to these little areas right here. So you actually got a few options of which one you want to hook it on right there. So yeah, this is the only place I'm seeing that you can hook this shoulder strap to. It's the same type class as on the backpack straps. You just unlock it and you got to kind of push it together. You got to push this down to be able to unlock it and flip the lever up. This little clasp right here don't play no games. That thing's got some tension to it. It wants to come back every time. So I hooked one right there, and then we're gonna hook the other one on this end. All right, we're gonna have to slide it in this time. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Watch this thing. When you pull it up, it snaps back, which is good so the thing don't come unlocked. But when you're trying to get it in there, it's actually pretty tough to get it. Once you get this strap on here, you ain't gonna want to take it off. Bro, what the heck? So we're gonna put the strap through here. All right, we got it through. And you want to push it down and lock that over. So it just hooks on these little orange little things here. You just hook that strap on like that. You just push it through, put the clamp over. And I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of hard to do, but it's all right. I don't think most people are gonna be using this as a duffel bag, but I did want to show y'all. So this is what it looks like as a duffel bag. Honestly, I'm gonna be using it as a backpack. I have plenty of duffel bags, so I don't really need this as a duffel bag, but that is an option if you want it to be, so you can do it like that. But yeah, I just want to show you how the duffel bag function worked. Now I did just look on the Amazon thing, and this strap right here is for your suitcase. This is like for the handle on your suitcase, so when you're walking through the airport, you can just slide this right over the handle, and that way you don't have to hold both. So that is what that strap's for there. So these straps on the front, I guess, are just whatever else you want to hook to it. If you need to put something in here and then clamp this down on it so it holds it, you can do that. So yeah, that's pretty much the book bag for me. I like it. I think there's a ton of stores. Like, this would be a great backpack to travel with for sure. It probably would also be a good gym bag. It would be a great hiking bag since it has the strap across the chest and it's got plenty of room for you to put stuff in. I think it's gonna be great. The only problems I had with it was these buckles on the side. They're very functional for what they're there for, but when you're trying to zip it, they do get in the way. So you either got to zip up underneath it, or what you probably would most likely do is undo them, which is not that big of a deal, to get to the zipper. See, the zipper kind of goes up under the buckle here. So if the buckle's here, the zipper's there. So that's just a slight annoyance. And really, it's not that big a deal. I understand why they have these here, because it's when you have this bag full and you want to try to make it as compact as can be, you have these straps, boom, and you buckle it, and then you can pull it tight, and that's cool. And you can also loosen these up too. So like, if you just loosen this up, then it'll be very easy to get to the zipper up under here. So yeah, like for this zipper here, you can just loosen it up, get right to that zipper, no problem. That's probably what I do. I'll probably leave it buckled, but just loosen them up a little bit so they're not so tight. And then also the shoulder strap, it was kind of hard to hook it on here, but honestly, I'm not gonna be using the shoulder strap, so that don't really bother me. But if you did want to use it, just know that is the case. But the good thing is it locks down good. Like that little thing ain't coming off at all when you hook it on there. So yeah, I'm gonna take that off. I'll take this side off. So yeah, that's my review of the Tolaccea travel backpack. Y'all let me know down in the comments, do y'all need a new traveling bag? And if so, you're gonna pick this one up. Again, I got an affiliate link down there in the comments that you can use. It's for Amazon. Check it out on there. I think it's a good little price, good little deal for the backpack. Good quality materials. I definitely think this is gonna last a very long time if you take care of it. Like I said, it does have that tactical feel, tactical vibe, so it is pretty good material. And I think it'll last a long time if you take care of your stuff, obviously, and you can use it for all sorts of things. Traveling, hiking, gym bag, whatever you want to use it for, mainly traveling on a plane. It's a very large capacity bag that compacts down into a small little book bag. And then again, don't forget you got the expandable unit. So this actually, if you unzip the expandable part, it actually goes from a 50 liter to from a 40 liter to a 50 liter. So it gets even bigger. But yeah, there it is. If you need a duffel bag or other gym bag, go ahead and check out one of these two videos because I've actually reviewed some of their duffel bags as well. They're good bags. I like them. Yeah, go ahead and check these videos right here. Y'all have a great day. Peace, love, protein. We out.